currently at Spotify. Katia Yakovleva is an angel investor and founder working at the intersection of Web3 and AI, and she is going to share the story of Frontier Tower. Katia, welcome to the stage.
Hi everyone, hope you're still energized. Maybe let's go together because it's a long day, Saturday. Thanks for having me here. So I'm going to tell you a bit the Frontier Tower. Who's been to the Frontier Tower? Okay, quite a few. So we're not far from here. It's a couple of blocks like towards the 6th Street. Maybe you've seen this mural on the wall and the posters. This is us. So if you have time after this conference, step by and just walk in, check it out. We have a bit of an open house situation because of the Tech Week. So we'd love to have you there and checking it out and exploring. So what is the Frontier Tower? We are not a coffee shop, not an office building, not an accelerator, not a third space, not a co-living, not a library. We are a 16-story high-rise that has 8 different labs, several event spaces, a gym, and we have a really cool underground basement. What we're trying to build is a self-governed vertical village for frontier tech, arts, and music. So how did it start and why? One of the co-founders of the Frontier Tower and its CEO, Jacob, who is arriving later, you can meet him at the speaker dinner, whoever sticks around. He went to several pop-up cities after exiting his company. So he went to Esmeralda, to Zoo Thailand, and then at the pop-up city in Georgia, a bit more than a year ago, he decided that it would be nice to have a permanent place similar to these pop-up cities where crypto, longevity, AI, human flourishing enthusiasts, researchers, and builders hang out together all the time, exchange ideas, and build new cool projects at the frontier of these technologies. So, and then he came back and went to San Francisco because there is no better place for social and tech experiments than this city, and like the city that is coming back to life now with the AI boom. So he came back and in 7 months later in April, had the keys to the building that you definitely should check out. And we opened. Now we have 450 members, citizens of the Frontier Tower. We receive a handful of new applications every single day. It's growing, and there are multiple communities over different floors. Every community has their dedicated floor lead or 2 floor leads, and the whole every community is the world of its own. So only in the last few months we had multiple demo days. We watched sunsets and sunrises on the rooftop. We had hackathons. By the way, we are having Hacktoberfest happening at the tower right now. We elected a citizenship committee. This is Xeno, who's here, my dear colleague. He's counting votes. And the citizens came up with a code of conduct. Like, how do we want people to be part of our community? Who should be part of our community and who should be not? We did famous robot fights in the basement multiple times. That has been covered by New York Times. We had a wedding with 300 guests, and Danger Ranger was president of Burning Man, coming and giving a speech, you know him? Yeah. We had the DSI hackathons, and this is the picture of the elevator. So all the different buttons where you just can decide like what's the metaverse you would love to transport yourself into. You press the button and you go to human flourishing floor, or to the biohacking lab, to crypto floor, to robotics floor where all the humanoid robots are and like other robots drive around. So it's a very unique and fascinating space. So the building is from 1906. It was built after the big earthquake and the fire, and this is how it looked like nowadays. This is what I invite you to explore. And the future is obviously like solar punk. So it might look like this, maybe even wilder, we will see. And what we're trying to build here, it's not just, so this not just like this building, we want to build the intercity network society. And this building is the first blueprint. From here, we want to expand and open 10 more towers by the end of the next year, then 100. And what we want to build is the intercity network society of 13 million citizens. So we got started, it's growing. And I'd like to invite you to be part of our first self-governed vertical village. You can come visit and join as an individual, applying here. And if you'd like to scan the QR code, I don't know, is it big enough? Yeah. If not, come talk to me, to Xeno, or to Noah. So we have like a whole crew here. Or you can also join us as a company. So we do have startups that work from our space. And yeah, all locations to come. Thank you so much.
So, how do you finance the tower?
So we bought the tower. Yeah.
And I guess the question that somebody's getting at here is where did the money come from that?
Yeah, so it's a mix of own funds, investors, and real estate financing.
Okay, maybe to like plus one a little bit on the question. What advice might you have for others who are looking to kind of buy buildings, create like similar projects? Like, is it a matter of bringing together a coalition of stakeholders that kind of believe in it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you need believers and early believers and early team of investors. And also what Jacob did was to build a community before he even bought this tower. So it's I think every network society or network state project starts, so it can start with a physical location, but actually it's a collective of like-minded people, right, who would buy into the project. And so before even like having the tower, he already had 250, 300 founding citizens who were all in. And I think that was very important.
Okay. What are your key learnings so far, and what would you have done with the 17th floor?
So yeah, we actually so this week was very busy with the tech week. We had 45 events in 5 days, and we had people coming asking to create an agri-tech floor. Someone wanted to move in and create like another floor, the whole community. And we told him, okay, we do not have a spare floor for now. So it's like, what if I outcompete like the existing communities? For example, like the most popular ones we have are AI, human flourishing, and crypto. They have almost like 100 members each. So he was like, okay, challenge accepted. I'm going to create my community, and then maybe I can move in. I'm like, okay, let's see. Maybe we can do like part of one of the floors. But so again, it starts with the community and the people that like join the mission. And, yeah.
Okay, and another question here: where will you open next?
Well, for now we are doubling down on San Francisco. So we're gonna have a co-living place, because a vertical village is not a village if there is no place to live. So we have to live together, not only build and create and celebrate. So it's going to be not far from the Frontier Tower. If that's interesting also for you or for your professional projects, come talk to us. And then US, other US cities, New York, LA, London, cities in Europe, continental Europe, Latin, Asia.
Okay, so basically everywhere then. I was about to ask you why the emphasis on Europe and North America, but you're also thinking about Asia, Latam. You want to be everywhere.
For now, we're doubling down in San Francisco because it's the place to be. So
okay. Are you ever moving into incubating or taking equity in what emerges in your buildings?
Yeah, would be the logical move. So yeah, we're exploring projects like that. Yeah.
How are you looking to create more belonging for your community? Could there be a safety net for Frontier residents? Might be a biased question from someone on the SafetyWing team.
No, absolutely. I mean, if we want to build a 13 million intercity network society, obviously there will have to be a health insurance plan and pension plan and other perks and, I don't know, our own currency and laws and for sure.
Okay, and a question from me for you, which is, you previously worked in software projects, and now you're working in IRL, bricks and mortar projects. I guess two questions actually. One is, why? Why have you moved from the digital world to the physical world? And secondly, what do you think is the biggest difference between those two worlds?
To be honest, so I worked at Spotify, and my job was brand partnerships, biz dev sales. So I was traveling around, doing pitches, closing deals, meeting people, going to conferences, having meetings, and I loved it. It was exhausting sometimes, but it was really, really cool. And then COVID came, and then I did 2 startups. They were mostly like hybrid remote. So you would sit at WeWork in front of your screen, I don't know, writing SEO, optimized blog posts, and I kind of missed working with people. So, okay, I helped to build like a very cool digital company as an operator, but like the work was IRL to a big extent. So this project feels amazing because it's like back to real life, back to the default world. So I think, yeah, it's great.
Katia, thank you so much for being with us. It's been a pleasure. A round of applause for Katia.